مرحبا بكم يا أصدقائي. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to say in order to or so that in Arabic using the words likay, hatta and other words. Now before we get started, if you enjoy these videos and you would like to see more Arabic videos, then please hit subscribe now as it really helps the channel grow. شكرا جزيلا. لنبدأ. So in English, we have many ways to express in order to. We can also say so that or even to. In Arabic, it's the same. We can use likay, li, kay, or hatta. There are other ways as well, but we're going to use these four for today. And when you place them before a verb, the verb is in the subjunctive. Just a note, hatta can also mean until. For example, until the evening, hatta al-masa'. Okay, but in this context, it means so that or in order to. Remember, after these, the verb is always in the subjunctive. Let's quickly review the subjunctive conjugation for verbs. The main thing to remember is that the nouns are removed and that the verbs end in a fatha. Not a dhamma, for the they are in the accusative in the subjunctive case, which means they take a fatha ending. I'll attach the link to my video on the subjunctive. It's very important that you memorize these endings so that you know how to conjugate verbs in the subjunctive. Let's see some examples to illustrate this. أنا أدرس حتى أتقن اللغة العربية. I am studying درس in the present يدرس حتى in order to or so that I can or to master. أتقن verb in the subjunctive, so takes the fatha. This is a great verb here. أتقن and the present is يتقن. It means to master or to do something very, very well. Used often with speaking languages. For example, هو يتقن اللغة الإنجليزية. He speaks English perfectly, for example, or he has mastered English. حصل على الوظيفة ليسكن في لندن. حصل على الوظيفة. So we have the verb حصل in the present يحصل على, always with the preposition على. This means to get or obtain or receive something, very useful verb. وظيفة is a job. سكن يسكن in the present means to live. And notice, unlike the other ones, حتى لي كي or كي, the li attaches itself to the verb. So you write the li with the verb. هي تشتغل في المخبز لكي تستطيع أن تكسب المال. So اشتغل in the present يشتغل is another verb to work, like عمل and يعمل. Makhbaz is bakery. You can see the similarity from the root خبز, something to do with bread. خبز is bread. And then we have the verb استطاع يستطيع in the present. This means to be able to. And after استطاع, we need to use an. So a verb after to be able to also goes in the subjunctive. So we've got double subjunctive here, both verbs ending in the subjunctive. I've done a video on استطاع and how to conjugate it, so check that out. I'll put that in the description. كسب يكسب means to earn money. بعت سيارتي كي أشتري دراجة. So باع is to sell, and يبيع in the present. I've done a video on how to conjugate weak verbs in Form 1, so I'll attach the video also in the description so that you know how to conjugate verbs such as باع. سيارة is car. كي أشتري. So here we have just have it can just translate as to buy a bike or in order to buy a bike. And daraja is a bike. That's all for today. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this. شكرا جزيلا وإلى اللقاء.